Hey, Hustleaholics. It's Heartland Hustles coming to you with a new episode today. This one is more about a tool deal that I stumbled across late last year and just finally got them all sold out. So wanted to kind of talk to you about that. So anytime at the major retailers, the box stores, the Home Depots, the Lowe's go through a seasonal change. It could be from summer to fall, fall to winter, winter to spring again, Christmas into other things. There's always these great deals that you can gain. And so this deal was something that I stumbled across back in, I think it was November or October of last year. So they were clearancing out their string trimmers for Makita. And Makita, it's a 40 volt, 15 inch string trimmer, which 40 volt is their high end stuff. It came with a battery, a charger, the string trimmer, and they were clearancing them out. They're normally like $519, they are $519 right now in the store. And they were clearancing them out, and I was able to go into Home Depot and was able to purchase 8 of these at a really substantial discount. They were asking $199 for each one of them, and again, they're normally $519. Even today, they're $519 if you can find them. But I went to the store manager and said, hey, you guys are clearancing these out. If I thought that's all they had was 8, I said, if I take all 8, would you cut me a deal? Would you do them for $150 instead of $200? And he was like, yeah, let's do that. So I got $150 into a string trimmer, a battery, and a charger that normally is $519. But the bonus of that is when you bought that string trimmer, Makita themselves were giving you a rebate. And the rebate was for a 16-inch 40-volt chainsaw. And that retails today, again, for $484. So in essence, I was able to get almost a little over $1,000. When you add taxes and all that kind of stuff, it was definitely over $1,000 worth of value for $150. So really I had, when I pay taxes, it was like $160 for each one of these sets. So I ended up spending about $1,200 on all 8 of these. It's almost closer to 13. I think it was like $1,280 or something like that. So $1,300 for 8 of these. So then I had to mail in the rebates. Sure enough, Makita sent me all the chainsaws. So I had 8 sets. I kept 1 set for me. So I kept a string trimmer, battery charger, and a chainsaw for myself. And I sold off 8 of them. I sold 8 of them off or the 7 of them off for $2,500. So take my $1,280 out. I'm at about $1,200, $1,220. And I sold, the funny thing is I sold 6 sets of those at a garage sale for between $350 and $400 a set. And then I sold another one. I sold just a string trimmer with the battery and charger. I traded it for an individual for an outboard motor that I ended up selling for $400. So that was a good deal. And then I had a couple chainsaws left at the end. And I think I sold those 2 off for like $170 for just the chainsaws. Again, I made $2,500 minus my $1,300. I made $1,200, and I got to keep a set for myself, which again is worth $1,000 if you go out to buy it today. And I run them, and they're phenomenal. So there are deals to be had out there in different ways, and I'll show some pictures of the string trimmer and the chainsaws. And there are other deals. Like I just picked up another deal from Home Depot for a Milwaukee M12 hammer drill, impact wrench, and then the ratchet with 2 batteries and a charger for $150. I'm going to break that set up. I'm going to sell the impact, the driver, and the ratchet out for probably $80 to $100 a piece. I bought 2 sets of those, and the batteries are worth something. Oh, and they came with drill bits too. So I'll be able to I'll probably double my money on those, and probably get to keep one of the ratchets. That's really what my thought was, is I wanted to keep one of the ratchets. So keep your eye out for special times, especially during the tool deals. The best times that I found for tool deals are Father's Day, which is just happened, and some of those deals are still out there. Father's Day, and then obviously closer to Black Friday are the best times to pick up deals. Like I picked up complete sets that I've sold off for double, almost triple the money of Milwaukee. DeWalt are the two that really I kind of stick with. Milwaukee and DeWalt. Those are two of the best name brands out there. I have gotten some Skil stuff that I flipped, and I've gotten some Flex stuff, and I even got at this was last year. I ended up picking up a Bosch 10-inch double miter bevel saw, battery charged. So I got the battery, the charger, and that saw, which is normally $400, and I paid $179. I'm keeping that for me. That's why I didn't sell it. But that was over a $600, almost a $600 value that I paid $179 for. So there are tools deals out there to be had. So just keep your eye out. There's some other channels out there. If you guys know, you know who those guys are out that'll tell you about the great deals and those kind of things. So keep your eyes and ears open. But you can side hustle tool deals. You can side hustle washers. You can side hustle boats and motors and those kind of things. So just keep your eyes and ears open for deals. Garage sales. Obviously, I picked up tools at garage sales. You know, like I did this not too long ago. A lady had Makita stuff. She had 2 impact drivers, 2 hammer drills with batteries, a charger, a bandsaw, and I ended up picking all that up for $50. So, and then I posted them, and for the hammer drills, I'm $50 with a battery, then impact $60 with a battery, and I was going to keep the bandsaw with the battery and the charger. So I'll make $200, and I paid $50 for that, and literally from going to a garage sale that I was going to anyway. So keep your eyes and ears open. There's definitely deals to be had out there. So keep hustling, keep looking, keep making that money. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate everybody. Please like and subscribe if you get a minute. I really am trying to grow my channel, so would love an opportunity to do that. And if this content makes sense for you, please do so. Thank you, and have a great week.